Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? Looks like I've got audio. Let's see if this works well today. We got live chat. I've got to get that. So today I'm going to be working my way through the rest of these rows and seeing what's in there, seeing what's left to be found still. I'll be putting things in the album if I find anything interesting. And I'm waiting on the mail to run today so that I can get those airtights going for the SAEs. So if those come in, I'll do some of that. Basically just filling the air until seaweed comes on. You take the chance today, Seaweed's going to be doing his first live stream, and cool thing about it is it will be Canadian nickels, so it's not something you get searched, or we get to see get searched that often. It should be interesting, and I can't wait to see what that goes like. Be his first live stream, and he is also, wanting people to just come and see the channel. So give him a like and subscribe if you like what you see. I don't know if you can call it sunshine, Shelly, but I made myself get up. I looked at your tracking on your package, and it should be there today or Monday. Hope you got some good rest last night, and you and Daniel are ready for the hunts today. Okay, thank you. Let me look at that. That may be something from the Streamlab side, since I since I did that differently. And let me make sure and see what I got to do. Hopefully, I can enable that so that it will allow that. Your package and Daniel's package is out for delivery, so hopefully you'll get that today, Shelly. I'm going to go ahead and go and look at that, if you don't mind. See what I can do to hopefully get that. I'm glad you told me though, so that I can fix that for this video. And if anybody else comes in that's got more experience with that, maybe they can help me get it fixed. my video from last night not showing the chat this time for some reason.
I don't know. You did it with that new thing, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, and it may be part of it.
May I have something separate? I don't know.
Oh, great. Yeah, I just ran the tracking number, and it's supposed to come today, so good deal.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to Shelley.
Oh.
She said good morning.
I said hello.
I said hello, hello. So it has live chat replay, but that's in YouTube Studio. So I need to go to Streamlabs.
You gotta just not have something set right.
Do what?
You've got to just not have something
Yeah,
set.
and this is not driven through YouTube. It's driven by Streamlabs. So
Oh, I'm cold.
let's see. Settings. It's going to be a little boring here for a little bit. If I check and see what's going on. I don't want this to happen on this video.
It's not even showing up on my thing. Your yesterday, last night.
Like as an alert or a video at all?
Something I can watch. Your stream.
Well, it's on there. Everybody else has been able to see it,
Okay, well it's not showing.
but they can't
It's not showing on mine.
at all. Wow.
Nope. Streamed 5 days ago, 6 days ago, and live now.
That's not good.
Oh, I don't know.
Were the Canadians old? Is that 5W? It says 5 watts and a 69S.
Where'd Jacob go?
He was going to eat with a friend. Oh, wheats. Okay. I thought it might have meant W's. Do they have W pennies? No, he's still here, but he is getting ready to go eat with a friend.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah. Alright. I'm going to the the base store too? Do you need anything?
No, I'm good. If they have any your mind break stuff, just that would be great, but otherwise I'm good.
Alright.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to get Paul or somebody to help me with the reason that's not showing up. Okay, I don't know how to fix it. Okay, so I'm gonna be searching some pennies today, kind of finishing up some of the mom and pop pennies that I've got. So we're gonna work on that up until seaweed comes on, and then I'm gonna with the YouTube, and see this doesn't stream through the YouTube studio, it's streaming through Streamlabs OBS, so it I'm not sure about the chat, how to enable that we get that get that right. Let's see, I'm gonna need something to put these other pennies in. Give me just a second, let me get a bowl to put the memorial cents in so I can go back through them later. Yeah, I could do it. No. Alright, I'm back. So here's the wheat. Let's see what it is. 41. 51. Let's see, I need to get my penny mat information going too. Hey, Pa, spare time. I'm just trying to fill in the gap till seaweed and you get started this afternoon. I slept in till about 9, so I got a good night, a good day's sleep. That getting up every day at 3:30 just killed me. I mean, I don't mind the getting up, and if it was what I did every day so that I could for sure get on a schedule for it, it would not be near as bad as it could be. But it's just a constant changing. So this weekend I won't have to get up, of course, so I'll kind of get more onto that schedule. It's a 72S. 72D. Take a better look at this one. I'm gonna have to see if I can get Yeah, that was one I had on my desk last night we were looking at. Gina came in and stayed for a while, and I found several Indian heads I had in a row that she needs, so I got those put together. I'm gonna send her these for her album feel that she's doing. So I'll get to do that. It's another Wheatie. 56 looks like. $56D. You'll make it. You finally found silver in the baseman box, so most of the war is already over. Hey Gina R, good morning to you. Shelley or Paul, sir, you're the next one that I've got to get on my alert box. Shelley, if you could type in exclamation seaweed, let's start promoting his channel for his stream today. He's going to be looking at Canadian nickels. 60D. Why does that date sound ring a bell? Okay, so here's a good coin to look at from the group, because I've got a 60D and I need a 60D large cent or small cent. So which is this? Would this be the large or the small? I heard you nailed the live pour at the benefit stream you did the other night for vendor bending. That was awesome. I haven't had a chance to watch it. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to flip around on the outside. I'm not looking to, I mean, while I do not lack in awesome subscribers, I don't think I've got to fear about pulling people's numbers away. Let me go ahead and get an iSearch info going. You think that may be a large date? Hey, Paul, if you're still listening, my stream that I did last night, the live chat is not showing, and I think it's something to do with OBS, um, with Streamlabs OBS. Do you know how I can fix that so that the live stream replay will show? Well, thank you, nobody. We're as low key as you can get here. I'm kind of trying to take care of some things in getting people's pages linked up so that I can help people get their name out there for their channels when things are coming up. Okay, so what do you think, Shelley? In looking at the pictures, do you think that's a small date? It's in the O, right? In the O, I mean in the 0. All right, Ice Sir, you are Walker Magnet official now. Yeah, I think I'm missing the. I think I'm missing the 60D small date, so I need to really get. Yeah, I'm missing a small date on both of them. So I've got one here that I'm calling a large date. Let me see if I can get it out, and maybe we can take a little time and compare them if you guys don't mind. If you don't have anywhere to go. Well, thank you, nobody. I appreciate that. I need all the help I can get. Hey, in LNW, your package ought to be getting there today too. I would think today or the next mail day for sure. All right, so I'm going to go to well, that's the screen I'm going to go to. All right, so this is another. This is one. Yeah, this is a 60D that I had in the book. Really nice one. And then this is the 60D that I just pulled up. You're welcome. And I also sent, Paul, if you're still listening, that 87S NIFC, the proof with the doubling to Westlers. So we'll see what that gets back now. Okay. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, LNW, it looks like it should be out for delivery. Item is out for delivery. Should be there sometime today if you haven't already got it. I hope that went to the right place. Scares me to death to mail things. Hey, good morning, Stephanie. Did you get a notification, Stephanie? Good morning, Gina R. Hope all y'all are having a good. Now, for me, this feels like Sunday because it's very rare. It feels like that I've been on day shift and I'm getting up in the morning. So I'm going to be in a Sunday frame of mind. Alright, so get back to the pennies. So I'm being told that the live chat did not, oh, that ain't good. I've got way too much, as you guys know. Stuff on my table. Okay, cool. Nobody, thanks for letting me know that. I think we had a few that didn't get a notification yesterday. So now the other part of that coin is I've got to figure out why live chat replay didn't work. You're not on YouTube timeout or something, are you, Stephanie? Another wheat. Another wheat. Whew. 2003, nice shape. 1980. So on those two pennies that I've got on, then the older one, the one on the at the 11 o'clock or left side, that's a small date. I mean, looking at the difference between the zeros, it looks like a small date, 60D, and then the other's a large date. Because there's definitely a difference in the O's. Stephanie, we will start giving you a live text message update. We'll send you a text when I'm coming on. I could do it on Discord. You get a notification when you get a message on Discord. Okay. So what did we end up in row one there? We got that's 60. We got a 57D, a 53D, another 57D, $56D, a 41P, another 41P, and a 51D. So first row had 7 wheat cents in it. Okay, row 2. Hey, Mike Hemsworth, how are you, brother? Everybody getting ready. I really am excited to watch seaweed today. I just think that's going to be really cool to do a live stream on Canadian nickels. That's just not something we get to see very often. Alright, row 2. Do we have any steel cents in here? Nope. There's a wheat. There's a wheat. There's an old Wheatie. And not that old, 44, yes, look like. There's wheat. Another wheat penny. Wheat penny. Wheat penny. Ooh, that's a pretty 56. Got some nice color to it. It's a blazing 1958 wheat penny. Another wheatie. That one looks old. Let's see what it is. 1925. That's a pretty old one. Let's see what the old slot looks like for that. I've got a 25. I don't have the D, but I think I've got, although that looks like an S. That could have an S on it. Kind of hard to see. Okay, well that's good. You could have notification turned off on your phone too. That's going to be a tough one to figure out. It's definitely a mint mark. Whether it's an S or a D is going to be the question. But I need both of them, so we'll have to study that one a little more and see where it ends up at. Another wheat. Uh-oh. Oop, wrong screen. Y'all see what I was uh-ohing about? Can you see it there? I just saw it when I flattened them out. There's an Indian head. We'll see what date it is. (1901) Indian head. Set this one aside. Well, I'm going back through them all at some point anyway, but (1901), and I don't see any detail. No, there may be a little bit of Liberty in the headband, but it's not too shabby for an old man. So for that round we had a 56, 58, nice 58 blazer, a 40, 46, 51D, 41p. 58D. 42p. 40. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Gina. 46D. 44S. And a 42p. So $11 wheat pennies in the second row. On to the next row. Thanks, L&W. And an Indian head. On to the third row. Uh-oh, I see some silver. A silver edge in this one. What could it be? A barber penny. I mean dime. Barber dime. 1916 barber dime. First time I've ever found one of those. So Stephanie, you said you had a lot of family coming? $1916. So on the barbers, where do you see the mint mark on it? $1916 barber. A boom, a boom, boom. I don't see a mint mark. It's not in bad shape. 1916. $1916 barber dime. That's the only, I think that's the only barber dime I've got. Bottom of the reverse. So it must be a P. I don't see anything. Hey, Copper Owl. Just filling the gap before the seaweed gets started. Shelly or Copper Owl, if y'all would post seaweed channel again. And seaweed's going to be doing something kind of unique as far as for us. he is going to be doing a Canadian nickel hunt today for his first live stream, and I would really appreciate it if you guys would give him a like and watch his first live stream. I'm looking forward to it. It's not in real bad shape. 1916 barber. Whew. That's a nice way to start the day. On row 3. There's a wheat penny. 55. Wheat. 99. D. Hey, seaweed. Well, tell her I said happy birthday. I hope y'all enjoy your time together today. I'm the last of the birthdays for this year. My children are early in the year, although my dad's birthday's in October, so his is coming up. There's another wheat. 52, I think. So I need suggestions for a giveaway or something that we can do to bump our subscribers up just a little bit. I would like to get to 100. I think at 100 it will start recognizing new subscribers on the channel with the bot. I don't think it's working right now. It's a pretty 1980. It's got a little crud on it. There's a Canadian. What we have? Canadian 76. I will be going back through later and checking these. Alright, so had a barter dime that roll. 1953D. A 27. Wow, that's nice there. 27p. It's a good date. You're welcome, seaweed.
That's funny. Oh, it's funny. You see all that silver he's got?
So 27. Does 27 make the album?
ASCs that I use.
No, it doesn't. I've already got a 27. I don't think that's going to be an upgrader.
Cool.
So as I go through these pennies, and anybody comes across a date there they need to plug a spot, keep a list, give me shoot me an email. That's not a bad 55. That's not a bad 55 there. It's definitely in the bling category there. 1955p, 1952, and a 1958, I think. 58D. Denmo. Hey, Denmo. I didn't see you come in. Sorry about that. Had my head down.
That's a cool hobby for sure.
Had my head down looking at
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Nate's watching.
Oh, cool. Did he see the barber dime?
I don't know. He has a silver coin collection from his dad.
Awesome.
Cool.
We got my peanut gallery in the background. They're watching
I
too.
just told him you were watching.
You may see Alley Cat 6 pop up. If you do, that's my wife, Allison. Say hello.
He said his handle is nobody.
Okay, all right. I know who nobody is now. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Nobody. I've been kind of wondering who that was. I figured it was nobody.
I love it.
So nobody is a friend of ours, guys. When y'all see him in the chat. Now I got to think about all that he said in the chat. Let's see, what was it doing? Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right with you. Got sidetracked. I want to get to where I can see my penny mat,
It's just not something I ever saw him doing.
so I
I
can
love it.
see the chat and mat. Chat and mat. So 55p has a DDO. 55p has a DDO. Let's zoom in on that a little more if we can. Jim Cantor. Now, so I'm assuming I'm going to have to say that's machine doubling. Do you guys agree with me on that? On the 5. I don't see it anywhere else, so let's look at Liberty. So you can see a little bit of doubling on Liberty. Yeah, I know, Greg, that machine doubling just drives me crazy. I want to look at it till I make it a real DDO, but I agree with you. It's kind of a step. But wouldn't that be an awesome live find? Lucky sip of coffee. Okay, so still not the DDO, but awesome 55. Got really nice color. I think I'm good in my album on yet.
Start looking for the end.
Yes, I'm good. So that's another coin. If somebody be first come first serve on these, but if there's need in our community here of for dates for an album, kind of keep up with the dates as we find them and shoot me an email. Copper Owl or Shelly, could you ! Walker I think that will bring my email up, and I would love to help people fill their albums if they see some dates. I'm going to kind of look through them myself for my album, and if I've got some that I'm not needing, I would love to mail them out and help people fill those slots. You know, we were looking at an article last night about, and talking with Paul later, we're kind of thinking that it you know is kind of not something that's fixing to happen, but it would not surprise me in the next few years to see pennies go away. And so it kind of puts a whole new emphasis on trying to put some of these back so that we got them as they go away. So row 3 had a barber, 1916 barber dime, and 5 wheat pennies. But everybody on my email, just drop me an email and give me the dates that you're looking for your pennies, and I would love to try to help people fill some of those slots. Me and Shelly has done some swapping on pennies. Matter of fact, I got 4 in yesterday that I was able to fill spots in my album with, and then I've sent her some stuff for their album. So hey there, War Machine, going pretty good right now. We have, what's our wheatie count? So we were at 11, 18, 23 wheat pennies in 3 rows so far. An Indian head, 1903, 1901 War Machine, and we just found a 1916 barber dime. So I'd have to say the penny search is going pretty well. So seaweed, now you start streaming at 11 Central, is that right? Well, anything I can do to support seaweed, if you want to make me a mod while I'm in there, I am certainly not an authority on this. I'm as new and as you can be, but I am learning a little thing. Copper Owl is really good with these streams, so he might be able to help. One way or another, we're going to do everything we can to get that first stream of yours off and running on a good note.
He would buy them from you for sure.
Alright, so we're on row 4.
He would definitely buy them. Or actually,
Big find so far is the 1916 barber dime. Oh, 1917 Ender. 1917 Ender.
that would be awesome. You would search them on its live screen.
1917, there's a Pa's cabin. 82.
Oh, wow, Nate. Yeah, please. I will buy them from you. That'll make a nice birthday present on top of what I'm
Wow, look at that. Look at that 09. That's a Blazer 09. 09D. Lincoln on log. It is pretty. So that has the DDR on the finger. That would be a nice one to find that on. Let's see if we can get lucky. Nope, I don't see it. I wonder what those are selling for. I think you do, Copper Owl.
I know, but there's no guarantee.
I think you do. So that's 209s there.
They're brand new, non-circulated. Those will be circulated. So that's awesome. That's awesome.
Now 1917. So again, I've got that one in my album. I don't see if that's... Hey, Seaweed. It was a Blazer.
Well, you can if you want to. I don't care.
My fellow Alabamian. 72P has a DDO. But not for me. Wheat penny, like a 40s. Another wheat penny, 48. It's a nice wheat. Let's see what the date is on it. '49. That's got some nice color on it for a 40s wheat penny. Yep, 49. That's got to be an upgrader. Cool, Copper Owl. 42 Merc.
I think I just scored you something. Happy early birthday. Nate has 19 rolls of pennies.
Ooh. He don't want to look at them?
I'm trying to get Jacob to go by there on his way home.
Tell him I said thank you.
He said thank you, thank you.
If nobody is in the chat, thank you very much. My wife's friend, our friend, he has not an avid collector, I wouldn't say, but he has stuck some coins back, and she told me he has 19 rolls of pennies he's going to let me have. So we'll be adding those to the hunt. So a 49, we're going to have to replace that one, I believe. Yep, that's definitely going to be an upgrader.
We just heard that yesterday.
So this will be the upgrade. Thank you a lot, nobody. I appreciate it. Got some better color. Jacob just thought he was going to get out of doing nothing today. My son's going to go by and get those pennies.
He wants to know, can he do it tomorrow? I'm going to kick his tail. No, I want him today.
You go, girl. My wife's over here fighting for my pennies. That's a pretty 61.
Would it matter if he did it tomorrow?
No, it won't.
Huh?
It won't, no.
Okay. Can he come tomorrow? Maybe. He's I don't know why, or what he has on his important agenda.
Okay, for that row we had 209s. One was a Blazer Lincoln on log, really nice '09, and we had 3 wheat pennies with a really nice 61. I'm going to check with that. So add 3 wheat pennies to the total. Let's see, we have 45, a 45S, a 48D, and the 1917. So here again, drop me a line if some of these are dates you guys are looking for.
It doesn't matter.
And I will be happy to mail 1 or 3 or 4.
Yeah, I work. Yeah. All right, thanks, babe. All right, love.
And that 61 is nice, but I don't think that's going to upgrade. So that'd be a nice upgrade for somebody's album if they needed it. All right, so I need to. So we added 3 more wheat pennies that row. That's row number 4.
Yeah, I don't know. He sounded like he was in his car, but I think they were on tea. I don't even know who's with. I don't even know who's me. Did Jacob say who he was eating with?
No, he didn't.
Just curious.
So we're at 26 wheat pennies through 4 rows.
Shall we find a village close to me?
Row number 5. Hey, Patrick Johnson.
I found a couple of villages, but they're in the.
Did you see it on the penny, or there's possibility of having that on there?
There's no way I
Because it's kind of damaged to the point it would be hard to see, I think, Jim.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just no way.
Yeah, the 17P, yep, has a double die outburst. Seaweed, are you still in the chat? Looks like a steel cent and a blazer. Steel cent and a blazer. I still like it. Kind of cool getting steel cents. That is a 43P. Not in bad shape.
I'm sure they will circulate it.
Yeah, the 48 that I just had, we can. It's a 48S. Hold on, let me go to the bigger screen.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wow.
It's 48D. I'm sorry, I thought it was an S. 48D.
Any other shit?
Yeah, it was a pretty one.
I will sure take. You don't have to roll. You don't even have to roll.
Got some damage on her. But I don't think there's anything as far as variations on that one. So I see a blazer there. Let's see what it is.
Have like a little coin
Oop, wrong screen.
exchange. I don't know. He even goes by banks to check those. So yeah, that's awesome.
What's the date?
Okay.
55. Yep, 55D. What a penny. I mean, that's just like it came out of the mint. That's fine. Just if you see something, holler. That's what we want to be. Kind of low key and do things like that. I don't know. I wonder what the gradability on a 55 is. I mean, I just don't know if I'll ever grade any pennies, but yeah, I know, seaweed. I'm not a big slab coin fan, but you know, to preserve the one when you run across one like that. So let's see, 55D, and this is a year old. My red book. This is 2020, I think. It's the 6th edition. It doesn't show the, but I know it's at least a year old. 1955D. 55D would have to be a MS67 red. I mean, that checks a lot of boxes to be worth grading for the cost, unless you want to just get that in a slab so that it stays pristine. But in my book, which I think is out of date, about a year or two, $750 if you can get it graded at a MS67 red. What I need to do is hook up with someone that's got an account that's going to send things, and maybe try to bundle them in together, because I've got also a 1950 that I had found on some earlier rows that also is in really good shape, that I thought about grading. But if you compare these two, I would say this one would come a lot closer to, I mean, this one doesn't quite have the shine. This is the 1950D that I found that I thought was in just immaculate shape. But I don't know. It's so hard to get those grades that make it profitable to do. Okay, do that, seaweed. Because I've got this 1950D, and then I've got this one that just came out, and I have to say this 55 is probably one of the best pennies that I've pulled so far. So I'm gonna set these. I'm gonna put these in flips again, and then we will go back. You have somebody put my email up, !Walker. for seaweed, or anybody else that might need it, looking for a penny that I might come across.
How much do you think's in that other jar? Or, yeah, but it's at least as much as a penny. Well, I do.
The thing with grading these, unless you hit the grade, unless you hit the really, you know, out of this world grade on the, it goes from $700 coin to a $9 coin if it loses one grade point. Okay, L&W, I can't promise I can fill them all, but if I've got them and they're not headed toward my album, I would love to help everybody out that I can. To me, this is what it's about. I love finding things, and I love seeing spots in albums filled, and I've gotten a lot of help in doing that. Okay, so everybody, this has been fun, and Seaweed, if you would send me I mean, not Seaweed, but sorry, yes, Seaweed. Whoa, that's confusing. Seaweed and Seaweed. Send me an email. Put my email up again, and everybody, Seaweed Coins is starting his stream. He's going to be searching Canadian nickels, and I think it's just going to be a fun hunt. I've never really seen the nickels hunted, so let's all drop out of here and do a seaweed raid. There's his link. Thank you, Shelly, for doing that. I will be on later tonight, maybe after Paul, be back doing the same things with these pennies, and we'll see what else we can find down the line. I appreciate y'all coming in this morning. Everybody, let's go to Seaweed, and hey, Slick One, go to Seaweed and see how he's doing, and wish him good luck on his stream. Thank y'all for watching.